has stood for trust, value, heritage, and exceptional care. Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta, Tennessee. From their outstanding service department to a fine selection of quality new and used vehicles, they're committed to doing things the right way. So whether you're looking for a new Chevrolet, car, truck, or SUV, you'll find real savings and the kind of stellar customer service that keeps people coming back for years to come. Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta. The best deal and service you won't find anywhere else.
The Tennessee Lottery has had many big winners. More than 450 tickets have been sold worth $1 million or more. But with more than $8 billion raised for education, the biggest winners continue to be students in Tennessee. So if you've ever purchased a game from the Tennessee Lottery, we say thank you for helping to play your part. The Tennessee Lottery, game-changing, life-changing fun, but please play responsibly.
Class of 2026, this is your moment. Roto-Rooter is proud to recognize your hard work, dedication, and achievement. As you step into what's next, we wish you continued success and all the best ahead. Congratulations from everyone at Roto-Rooter.
Planning a move? McMinnville Moving and Storage has been trusted for over 60 years. Licensed, insured, and offering free quotes. Visit us at McMinnvilleMoving.com today. McMinnville Moving and Storage. Moving your past to your future.
Hear ye, some more great weekly specials are here from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Fresh 85% lean ground chuck family pack, just $4.99 a pound. Preferred Angus beef top sirloin steak family pack, $8.69 a pound. Brian bologna 12 ounce, 2 for $7. And Champ mini chunk 40-pound bag of dog food, just $15.99. Don't forget about the full service deli from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
Smart security starts at the door. That's why Ben Lomond Security is offering a free First Alert HD video doorbell with new signups. First Alert offers you notifications for people, vehicles, animals, and sound detection directly to your Total Connect app. It also comes with two-way interactive audio, a built-in LED spotlight, and a siren. Protect the people and things you love with Ben Lomond Security. Call your local BLC office today for a free quote and smart security layout of your home or business. Some exclusions may apply. License number 1560.
When life feels heavy, when grief, anxiety, or family struggles won't let you breathe, you don't have to walk alone. At Hope House Counseling Center in McMinnville, our team offers individual, couples, and family counseling tailored to your story. Teletherapy or in-office sessions, sliding scales payment options, and insurance is accepted because healing should be within reach. Take that next step towards peace. Call 931-271-8267 or visit myhopecounseling.org. That's myhopecounseling.org. Hope House Counseling Center, where hope becomes your pathway forward.
Got the news, got the talk, got a story or two. If it's happening here, it's happening you. Yes, Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Wake up, y'all, we're on the job. From the courthouse square to your own front lawn. We're laughing, we're live, and we're rolling you on from Main Street Heart to the Factory Mob. You're tuned to Town Talk with Raven and Rob.
I think the Factory Mob part line is my favorite.
I think it's the "we're rolling you up" part.
No, we're not rolling.
Rolling it up on a Tuesday morning, McMinnville.
Not quite in that sense. But you know what? We're getting ready because it's Town Talk with Raven and Rob time.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful Tuesday out there. Hope everybody is getting up and getting ready for the day, because you know what? It took everything I had in me to get me up out of bed this morning.
Didums, stay up a little late last night.
It was too late for me.
Didums.
I'm going to blame Cole Taylor.
Oh, no. No. You don't get to blame Cole Taylor on this one.
I blame Cole Taylor for
Now,
everything.
there are a lot of times where you're in that room in the county building and things run a little long where you can absolutely blame Cole Taylor.
Okay.
But
not today.
He wants to make sure he addresses his constituents.
Mm-hmm.
But not today, because he sat there like a good boy.
He did.
Just
he
watched the
only spoke
proceedings.
a couple of times.
Now, there are people you can blame.
But
we're not going to blame them on the air because
Are
that's
you
not
sure?
our way. We like to take the high road around
They
here.
might be listening.
They might be. I'll make you a list later, and you'll look at that list and go, oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure I got it. But yeah, Rob and I were both at the county building late, or at
Well, I
least
was
late for
there.
me. It was after dark, which is late for me.
I was earning money, yeah, and you were asking for it, so
Correct. For a nonprofit, not for myself.
that's right.
But it's Tuesday morning, and Raven and Rob are here and ready to kick the day off.
Where were you on the other two meetings?
I told you I wasn't going to be there till 6.
Oh, so you just came to the one that directly applied to you.
Correct. Why would I have come to the other ones? I don't work.
Because important things happened in your county.
You know what, though? I'm going to tune into the Main Street Journal segment, and you're going to tell me about it.
I might just do that. Yeah, I might just.
We need to say a big thank you to Security Federal Savings Bank for being such a wonderful sponsor of Town Talk. Whether weather getting warmer, are you looking to remodel your home, or maybe it's time for a boat or camper, Matt Ritchie and the lending team members at Security Federal Savings Bank can help make your dreams a reality. Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Thank you, Security Federal, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. We sure do appreciate you and everything that you do for our community. And guys, it's Tuesday, so that means regularly scheduled program of Main Street Journal, as we just said. We've got some weather and some Farmer's Almanac for you. And
Yes.
it's Swap and Shop Day.
Oh my gosh, it is Swap and Shop.
At 7:45, it is time for Swap and Shop. So you will be able to give us a call, 931-473-9383, if you have anything you would like to swap and or shop.
Now's the time. Look around the house. Mm-hmm. Boy, I could stand with getting rid of that. Or, boy, I could use another one of those.
Exactly.
Now's the time to
In the
start thinking
meantime,
about it.
if you want to just give us a call and chit-chat, we'd love to hear from you, see how your morning's going, and hopefully we can help make your day better if it's not already. Or we could try to make it worse if that's what you want.
If you're in a super good mood and you don't feel great about that, we'll tell you something to make you
I'm
feel
sure
worse.
that Rob can bring you down a notch. He's pretty good at
We'll
that.
get something. Yeah, I'm sure we can find something.
Yeah. So lots of stuff happening today. We should have Dr. Grant Swallows on a little later as well.
We're gonna, because
Yes.
when I saw Dr. Grant last night, he
okay.
said, "Hey, see you in the morning."
All right, good
And
deal.
I said, "Is tomorrow your day?" And he said, "Pretty sure."
It
And he
is.
was right.
It is. Today is tomorrow now. And yes, it is Dr. Grant Swallows Day. So we'll have him on around the 8 o'clock hour. Be able to chat with him a little bit and about that new school cafeteria that they're about to get over at the high school.
And that new gymnasium they're about to get
Over
over
at
West
Elementary. Mm-hmm.
And
of stuff.
then maybe we'll just put him on the spot and say, "What's next? Where's the list?"
Where's the parties that we can attend for the schools? Do you think he has that list?
Parties? Oh, well, they're all over the place.
Okay.
I can tell you when all the promotions are.
Oh, okay. So
I
we'll
got
talk about that
I got a
too.
list of those.
Okay.
There's a bunch tonight. If you want to go party with some kindergartners,
Oh, I bet kindergartners have fun.
ain't no party like a kindergarten party.
I
Because
would
kindergarten party
agree.
don't stop.
I would agree. But I honestly think that I'm pretty wore out after last night, and we've got to do it again tonight with BOMA. So hopefully we have an early night.
Some of us have to do all this kind of stuff all the time because we're not just introducing our new executive director or asking for a big fat check. Mm-hmm. Some of us have to go even when they don't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not me.
So don't come crying to me.
No, we'll both be at BOMA again tonight. Are there any
If
other
you're looking
meetings
for
this
sympathy
week?
from me over you staying up
Oh,
late at night,
I am not looking
Coach
for sympathy
Donnelly
from
will tell you where
ever.
you can find it.
Because I know Rob Donnelly has no sympathy.
I have none because I know where to find it.
But maybe it'll.
Donnie, text her and tell her where to find sympathy.
No, that's all right.
Oh, he can't. He's probably driving.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you got anything you want to add?
Oh my goodness, I don't know what I want to add, but I do know this: we got birthdays coming up. I've already got some birthdays on the birthday list, including Elizabeth Bell, who's 12 years old.
Hey.
And half McMinnville has already decided to get on Facebook and tell us it's her birthday. I'm joking, of course. It's just 2 people so far. But if you got a birthday, you go right on our Facebook page. That's Radio WBMC 97.7. And you look down for the post. It's about 2 hours old now, calling all birthdays for May 12th and anniversaries. You put them in the comments. I put them on the list at the end of the show. Raven or Christian or Dr. Swallows or whoever is laying around, I say, hey, give me a number between. And they're going to win Captain D's. They're going to get a free meal from a great little seafood place. Captain D's right there on the strip. McMinnville been doing it for 50 years. Mm-hmm. And they've been a proud sponsor of Town Talk and providing free lunches and free dinners, what have you, for people for, gosh, I don't know, as long as I can remember. Probably back in the Kelly and Bobby days.
Probably. I don't know. I bet we could ask Justin Reed, and he probably know the
He'd
answer.
probably know. He'd probably have it off the top of his head what date they started doing it.
Yeah.
But you too can be a winner or one of your loved ones. Don't forget, even if it's your birthday, put your own name. We don't judge you. Put it in there. And also get on the Breakfast Club, get on all the other things. We're giving away winners all the time around here on the BMC of Love. I'm a little weary myself.
I'm going to have to chug this coffee over the break because I am
Yeah, I need some caffeinating.
barely here, I think.
I need some caffeinating. We don't got no sun drops up in here or nothing, though.
No.
All it's water. We're all health conscious.
Well, we probably need to be. We had
probably.
banana pudding yesterday that was
That's true.
full of sugar, I'm sure. And it was
wonder
delicious.
No wonder I was good to go till about 10:30 and then went into the wall like the Intimidator.
Yep. Thank you, Ashley Wright, for
some lovely blue and green banana pudding.
it had blue Nilla wafers on it. It was so fun.
As we celebrated Justin Reed's
Grogu.
birthday and Hamilton Hobbs' birthday, even though Hammy was
Not here.
he was over getting his grill lined up.
Okay.
Yeah, over had some dentist rooting around in his mouth for a while.
That's
no.
not fun on
What a
your
crappy way to
birthday.
spend your birthday, right?
Oh, man.
On the other hand, there's still banana pudding left that we can
There is,
give
so he
old
can eat
Hambone
some.
when he comes in.
Yeah. Grogu banana pudding
Yes.
specifically, apparently.
Yes.
That's why it was blue.
Green and blue banana pudding.
Hey, let's take a quick
Still
break.
tasted the same,
Yeah.
which is odd. Most time if you eat food that's green, unless it's supposed to be green, it don't taste the same.
I believe it was supposed to be green.
Yeah, they made it green.
Correct. Yeah.
Like, but if you eat
It wasn't moldy green.
if you eat like a green potato, it don't taste right. Green steak,
I don't know. If you fry it, it's probably okay.
don't eat a green steak. If
Well,
you eat
not a green
hamburger,
steak. I'm talking about a green potato if you fry it. Because that just means it's not quite right.
most
but
time you got to
can still
avoid the
eat it.
green foods. What I'm saying, most time.
Junior,
Rule of thumb.
I got over there and they were closed.
Who was close?
Ruined my night.
Runned it?
Where I was planning to go to pick up supper on the way home.
It plumb runs you nut?
And then had to find another establishment that is
Oh,
not
no.
what I was intending on, and
Oh,
it just
no.
it ruined everything.
Bless it.
Yeah, closed. It was very
CLOSED. It was Monday. You know, a lot of places closed on Monday.
No, it wasn't that kind of place.
Oh,
This place should have been open.
should have been.
Some kind of maintenance or something, I'm guessing. I don't know, but I couldn't figure out. I always order on the app. It's one of those places. And
those joints,
It
huh?
wouldn't let me order on the app. But until I got there was no sign or nothing. I even tried to find it on Facebook. Nope, nothing saying they were closed.
Well, I'm so dang mad. Now I don't know if I can see straight.
I was mad.
I might not be able to carry on.
Didn't get what I wanted for supper.
Bless it.
I know. Anyways.
What we would do.
All right, let's take a break because
I'm about to start crying. We need to take a break.
we've got lots to get through, so we need to go ahead and take our break so we can come back and get you informed on what happened last night with the Main Street Journal. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone.
Hello, this is Devanya King with NHC Home Care. We are celebrating 54 years of compassionate care. Yes, that's right. This July marks 54 years of NHC Home Care serving families with love, dedication, and excellence in home health care. Since 1971, we've grown together, we've supported one another, and made meaningful differences in the lives of those we serve. To our patients, families, caregivers, and to our community, thank you for trusting us for over 5 decades. We are proud to continue the journey with you. Here's to the next chapter of care, compassion, and commitment.
Getting a loan can sometimes be confusing and intimidating. You may have questions before you make the decision to borrow money. If you need help with a car, home, or personal loan, I'd be glad to talk it over with you. Come by and see me, Meredith Woodley, or any of our lending team. At Security Federal Savings Bank, we look forward to helping you find the answers you need to feel at ease with your next purchase. That's Security Federal Savings Bank, the friendliest bank in town. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Enter a world of action, suspense, comedy, and romance at 3 Star Cinema, where the latest stars shine and the perfect movie captivates you. Now showing
Mortal Kombat 2, Sheep Detective starring Hugh Jackman, Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft, the tour, Michael, The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Call the 24-hour movie line for showtimes at 473-7600. Experience your hometown movies at 3 Star Cinema.
Spring is here, and that means potholes, rough roads, and your alignment could be way off. At Reddick Brown Ford and Morrison, we're helping you drive straight into spring with our Spring Alignment Special. For a limited time, get your alignment checked and corrected by factory-trained technicians using state-of-the-art equipment for just $129.95. Protect your tires, improve your fuel economy, and enjoy a smoother ride. Ask about our pickup and delivery service. Reddick Brown Ford and Morrison, where service meets trust.
Hi, I'm Angel Wood, and I want to invite you to Caney Fork Electric's annual Member Appreciation Day event. Join us on Thursday, May 14th from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. at our McMinnville office located at 920 Smithville Highway. You can enjoy a free barbecue lunch, ice cream, and bucket truck photos for the kids. You can register to win a door prize, and one member will win $100 in free electricity. Join us at Caney Fork Electric's Member Appreciation Day on Thursday, May 14th from 11 to 2.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, May 30th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 105 Vickers Drive in McMinnville, selling a 3-bedroom, 2-bath brick home with an attached garage and 2 mini barns. We are also selling a 2011 Harley-Davidson Softail, a 2016 Slingshot, a 2004 Murata RV, a Sprint 262 Bass Boat, 2 single-axle semis, and much more. For more info, visit dmsimpson.com or call 473-LAND.
Local, national, and everything in between. Here's the news.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk. Start your morning right over at the cafe at Tree City in McMinnville. Grab a warm biscuit, add bacon, sausage, gravy, or an egg square, or try the savory egg bites and 3 cheese, bacon and cheese, or bacon hash browns. Or treat yourself to a classic waffle, a red velvet waffle, or even a cinnamon roll waffle. You can then pair it with a fresh cup of coffee, a handcrafted latte, or one of their specialty drinks. The cafe at Tree City in McMinnville. Breakfast and coffee done right. Thank you to Kevel and the team over at the cafe at Tree City for being a wonderful sponsor of Town Talk. We sure do appreciate you. And let's get to the news, Rob.
Let's get to the news. MainStreetJournal.llc is the place for local news as quickly as we can get it put up. Quickness and accuracy are our number one goals in covering as many things around this town as we can. There's 3 of us. Means we can be in 3 places at the same time.
There you go.
And sometimes all those places are at one place. Last night it was the Warren County Administrative Building at 201 Locust Street. All kinds of action going on.
All kinds of action.
As we get ready for the end, the merciful end of budget season.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Last night was one of the big ones. It was the Nonprofit Review Committee meeting. Nonprofit Review Committee is made up of County Executive Terry Bell and all the chairmen or chairpersons of the other committees.
Correct.
In the county commission. So it's an 11-person committee. 10 people were able to be there last night. We had one out sick. And, gosh, I didn't even count how many groups came up to ask for
it was a lot.
allocations. But I'm counting right now.
It was a lot more than would have normally gotten to speak.
15 groups. 15 different groups were there or had requests on the final consideration list.
Yeah.
They had turned in a request for how much money they would like to be allocated by the county, and all but one had representatives there that were allowed to get up and talk. You were one of those representatives. You and
Main Street McMinnville.
Main Street McMinnville Executive Director
Hannah Jones.
Hannah, thank you, Hannah Jones. I had Jones, couldn't come up with Hannah. She's new. Sorry, Hannah.
That's okay.
But everybody was able to come up and kind of state their case, and then the committee then decided should we give them what they asked for. Or a little less than what they asked for.
Yeah, I mean,
or a lot less than what they asked for.
There were representatives from the Magnus Library, the Senior Center, Meals on Wheels, Families in Crisis, the fire departments, volunteer fire departments, the rescue squad, the fair board. Of course, Main Street McMinnville, the Chamber of Commerce was there. All sorts of people. I'm sure I just left somebody out.
That's
but
correct.
There were a lot there.
That is 100% correct. And some people got substantially more than they got last year.
Correct.
One of the big ones that everybody seems to be interested in a lot every year is the volunteer fire departments.
Correct.
Now this committee decides each year to give all 7 fire departments and the rescue squad the same amount, just to be fair.
Yes.
And it's going to be $35,000 from the county toward all 8 of those groups this year. $35,000 each. Let's see. The library is going to get $120. Just hitting some highlights here, the big numbers. The fair for the second year in a row will get $17,166.65.
Yeah, the random number there threw everybody off a little bit, I think.
Yeah, why that's random, I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm sure there's a reason. They have it figured out
Yeah.
how much money they need.
It's I think at one point it was whatever's left. Let's give that to the fair, and that's how you end up with that $66.65.
And so now it goes basically back to budget and finance to figure out how to figure that into the overall budget.
That'll be part of the consolidated budget, and that should be completed at the next budget and finance meeting, and then presented to the full board for approval at the next. Maybe not the very next full board meeting because that's Monday, but
Oh man,
by
I
the
gotta
end
do
of
that
June.
2 Mondays in a row.
Yeah, you gotta do what 2 Mondays in a row?
We're gonna go back
Why?
because the full commission wasn't there, and we're introducing Hannah to the full commission next Monday.
Okay. Well, I mean, there were 10 of them there. Gee whiz. Okay. Anyhow, some of the other ones that people are often seem to have a lot of interest in. The senior center is going to get the full $45,000 it requested. Same for Meals on Wheels that requested $25,000. They're going to get all of that. Special Games is going to get $12,500 after requesting $15,000. And the whole list, the entire list, is on the end of my article on at MainStreetJournal.com. MainStreetJournal.llc. So you can just check out the whole list if you'd like to, and some of the comments and some of the reasoning behind these decisions. It's one of the most, if not the most, difficult meetings of the year for any county committee because you literally have to tell people you can't have what you want, and you have to tell some people you can't have anything.
Right. It's
And
hard.
That's hard. To look a man or a woman in the face and say, sorry, we're not going to give you anything.
Yeah, it is hard. So
Recommendation for people that do request funds from the county, or for that matter, the city, when it comes time for them to decide whether or not to give you those funds, be there. They might have a question for you.
Might, yes.
They might just want to hear your pitch.
Yeah, and I know I've been picking that we were there very late and it lasted a little longer than anticipated, but I really do appreciate that they did give everybody the opportunity to speak if they wanted to and to explain things, because there have been times in the past, not necessarily with the county, but in other circumstances where there were applications sent in and maybe they probably had questions, but they didn't allow the nonprofits to come in and speak, and some of those questions could have easily been cleared up between a discussion. And so I really do appreciate that the commissioners let us get up and talk and speak to the nonprofit organizations.
Well, we're talking about a lot of money here, too.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is not a lot of money in the great scheme of a county.
But it is to
but
the
it's $500,000.
Well, it's a big thing to the organizations requesting it.
It's $500,000 of our tax money.
Yeah.
That's going to these nonprofits.
Absolutely.
So
And these nonprofits
they have to
do
take
a lot
everything
of good for our community.
Right. They have to take everything into consideration. One, what's the mission of the nonprofit? Because at the top of the list is, does it work to promote the health, safety, and welfare of Warren County citizens? That puts you at the top tier as far as the county is concerned.
Right.
Also, how much money do they already have
Right.
is something that has to be considered. You have to show when you apply, and you can verify.
You have to
show
enter-
your financials. You've got to say we've got this much in the bank.
There's bank statements submitted.
Here's our budget.
Profit and loss. There's budget. Any financial statement that you can pull from your books, you have to submit that with your application.
A lot of things to consider while you're looking a person in the eye and saying, look, I know you wanted $20,000, but we're going to give you $12,000. Or I know you wanted $5,000, but we're not going to give you anything.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a hard meeting. It really is.
It is. And that's why it takes a while, and that's why
Like I said,
that's why at the end everybody's kind of punching.
Yeah. All jokes aside, I really do appreciate that they let us get up and talk about it. So
Speaking of money,
and at the end of the day, you know what? We're all still friends. I think a vast majority of us can be adults and be friends.
oh, I doubt that.
Oh, I don't.
I doubt that. I'd say there's going to be bad blood.
Maybe between Rubley and Gary. I don't know.
Yeah, they're going to get in a fight. Speaking of money, there was a meeting before the meeting. Financial management got together and had a 24-item agenda awarding all
24
kinds of bids.
items?
Well, we're getting near budget time, and there's lots
right.
of amendments
Wow.
and things that have to go. We're going to move this money from this line item to that one. We're going to move this from maintenance to equipment, that kind of jazz.
Right.
really complicated I dotting and T crossing.
Mm-hmm.
But there was also some bids awarded last night, including two that a lot of people have been following with the school system. And we'll talk more with Dr. Swaddles about that later. But the bids for the West Elementary Gymnasium project, as well as the Warren County High School cafeteria expansion, were both accepted by financial management.
Correct.
So those projects are ready to move on. Now, we posted this story, and I broke my own rule.
Oh.
And I read the comments.
Oh gosh.
And
Rob.
they weren't bad. They weren't bad.
I'm gonna go over. And
Although
look at them right
there
now.
was one person that said, "So more new taxes." Surprise, surprise, surprise.
I did see that you responded to that.
No, actually, no. Yeah, they already decided no new taxes, and this money, these bids are coming out of this current budget,
Right.
not the upcoming budget, and they've already decided there's not going to be a tax increase. And then someone, and I understand why. Luke Saldana's folks said, well, what about the track thing? Well, the track thing is on the list. And we'll talk to Dr. Swaddles about that when he comes on after the top of the hour. Not only is the track facility on the list, I would imagine it's next on the list. Why'd you get your eyes big all of a sudden?
Just because comments.
Oh, are there new ones?
Not on that one. It's on a different one that you posted, but
Well, whatever.
people are dumb.
Well, I could have told you that without reading your comment. Anyways, two things on the big capital improvement. Remember last year around budget time when the school system said, here's $10 million, or was it $11 dollars for capital projects. Now we're going to decide what the most important, what order we should go in. Capital projects are, and a lot of it's most expensive because if you put aside $10 million, and the cafeteria project is going to cost 3.3.
Right.
Well, now you've got 6.6 left.
Correct.
So
You can do math.
You got to thank you. You got to decide what's next on the list. Because once that money runs out, well, now you've got to stop because you've run out of your money that you laid aside for those capital projects.
Yep.
So we'll hit Dr. Swallows up when he comes in top hour and say, hey, what's next on the old list?
Okay.
And how much are we hoping maybe that costs, that kind of thing? How much money do we got left? What's left in our coffers for these big projects?
Okay.
Because I know everybody that has any tie to any school has found something at that school
That's wrong.
that needs to be redone
Correct.
or fixed or
Right.
updated, what have you. Because I heard them all at the school board workshop a month or two ago. Every single school has. Well, what about out at Irvin College where we need this? Or what about at Eastside where we need that? So now it's about prioritizing with the money that's left.
Okay.
But those two projects are green lit.
Alrighty.
And that's about it.
Yeah. How about we take a
There's
break?
a lot more stuff going on in the journal.
I bet we
that
could.
you can check out today. We got a big soccer match tonight. There's all kinds of other things going on. There's Seth's got some stuff about an event set for May 18th at the mall. The Main Street Live lineup has been announced.
Yeah, we got to get into that.
We don't got to get into it, but we can.
We will a little bit later. How about
Okay.
that? Because we need to take a break right now.
We better.
Because we're going to come back and we're going to have some weather.
And then we'll talk about Main Street Live instead of that almanac.
How about we do that today?
Okay.
That's a great plan.
Perfect.
Perfect compromise. All right, we'll be right back with more Town Talk. Stick around.
It comes from Mississippi and down in Alabama, creeping like a fever all across the land. From deep in the Delta on the Louisiana.
Barton Creek Farms in Rock Island, Tennessee. Family owned and fully operated by the Rollers. Brings you all natural, Angus-based herds raised with care from pasture to plate. When you buy from Barton Creek Farms, you're supporting local families and bringing home beef you can trust. Locally bred to keep our community locally fed. Find them on Facebook or call Mary Roller at 931-224-4728. Taste the difference today.
Conquerors are made of different stuff. When the waves come crashing down, they beg for more. When the drop-off sinks beneath them, they grit their teeth and dive head first. And when others quiver, conquerors stare thrills in the face with steely eyes of determination. Smoky Mountain Water Park, Sevierville, Tennessee. conquer the mountain. Season passes available at SmokyMountainWaterPark.com.
Nail Lab in McMinnville is proud to celebrate the class of 2026. You've put in the work and now it's your time. We're excited to see what's next for each of you. Come see us for your next set. Congrats, graduates.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Hi, this is Barbara Dalton with Highlands Elite Real Estate. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home here in Warren County or the surrounding areas, I'd love the chance to help you. I live and work right here in our community, and I believe real estate should be honest, personal, and stress-free. I'll guide you every step of the way, negotiate strongly on your behalf, and make sure you feel confident in every decision. Call or text me directly at 615-318-2012. Or call my office at Highlands Elite Real Estate at 931-414-2730.
Over 5 decades of helping people sell their homes, sell their land and commercial property, and find the home of their dreams. Pioneer Realty and Auction is celebrating 50 years of service. 50 years showing good company values of hard work, honesty, and integrity. A business is nothing without its clients, customers, friends, and family. Pioneer Realty sincerely appreciates your business trust and continued support. They look forward to serving you again in the near future. Pioneer Realty and Auction, serving you since 1975.
Is that Juice Newton?
Yes, it is.
The juice is loose.
How did you
on a
know
Tuesday.
that?
Because I'm old and so's that song.
There you go.
Playing with the
Welcome
queen of
back
hearts.
to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Coming up May 16th and 17th at the Park Theater, Disney's Finding Nemo Jr., a musical presented live on stage by Warren Arts. Join Marlon, Dory, and of course Nemo and all of their friends in this epic adventure celebrating family and friendship. Tickets are $10 plus tax for students and $15 plus tax for adults. So just keep swimming to McMinnvilleParkTheater.com or the Park Theater box office to secure your seats today. You can also call 506-2787 for more information. That's Finding Nemo Jr., a musical, live at McMinnville's historic Park Theater, Saturday, May 16th with 2 showtimes at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., and Sunday, May 17th with 1 showtime at 2 p.m. Tickets are on sale now.
You could have been Dory in that.
Oh, I absolutely could be Dory.
Dory.
I don't think that you're giving me a compliment there, but I'll agree with you because sometimes I'm pretty scatterbrained. So I'm not going to take that as probably mean as you meant
I don't
to.
know, though. It's a musical.
Oh, you're right. I can't do
I'd like
musical.
to recant my previous statement, please.
Okay, I'll agree with you on that one as well. I'll allow that.
Very cool.
If it was just a regular one, though.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, just not the musical.
Yeah.
Not musical.
I'd back it. I'd be like backstage Johnny back there with flowers and stuff at the end. Look at, oh, Dory.
I don't believe you, but
I would.
okay. It's currently 50 degrees in historic downtown McMinnville. We are predicted to get up to 78 and sunny today. Going to be a nice warm day. Wednesday, high of 79 and mostly sunny. Thursday, high of 71 and sunny. We're going to clear off or cool off just a little bit that day. Friday, high of 80 and sunny. Ooh.
80.
We're about to go into summer. Saturday, high of 87 and mostly sunny.
All right, relax there, weather.
There is a chance of thunderstorms Saturday night, so I'm assuming that's why it's going to be 87 degrees, almost 90, and then it's going to bring in these storms. So we'll see what happens Saturday night. As of right now, it's only showing about a 30% chance, so we'll just see what happens. Sunday, high of 89, Sunday, sunny. Looks like all of next week, looking at this 10-day forecast, we are in the high 80s from Saturday on. So next week's going to be warm. So let's just enjoy this nice, cool, spring-like weather and sunshine this week. Okay?
Let's. Yes, ma'am. We will. We'll do our best.
On May 12th, 1923, an F2 tornado touched down 10 miles north of Nashville and cut a 10-mile path northeastward in Sumner County with 6 injuries.
Sumner County. That's Gallatin, ain't it?
I have no clue.
I believe that's Gallatin.
We shouldn't ask me these things.
Oh, okay.
I want to give you one Farmer's Almanac thing.
All right, give me one
I'm going to give you the sunrise and sunset today, May 12th. Let's see. We had sunrise at 5:26, sunset at 7:56, and then today's history, singer Perry Como died in 2001 on today.
Oh, not Perry Como.
There you go. And I did believe I was about to get into the animal trends, so I want to read you one of these too.
Animal trends.
Leading breeds for dogs and cats: Labrador, Chihuahua, and Golden Retriever. Why is a Chihuahua in the leading breed? Because those little yippy dogs are rather annoying.
What?
A Chihuahua?
Leave Chihuahuas alone.
I'm good with the Labrador and the Golden Retriever. Fans of them, but
You never had a Chihuahua?
I have not personally
Very
had a
lovely
Chihuahua,
little
no.
things.
Cats trending breeds are Persian, British Shorthair, and Siamese.
All cats are the same.
Well, pretty much. I'm not really sure.
They're just different colors.
My cats are just mutts. So.
Cats are like cars. They're just different colors. They're all the same. It's all cat.
Okay. Cats versus dogs. $1,740 is yearly
What?
expenditures for dog-owning households.
What?
$1,740 is your average yearly expenditures for dog-owning households. $1,311 is the yearly expenditures for cat-owning households. And $580 is the average animal vet bill for dogs. Oh, and $433 is the annual vet bill for cats.
Meanwhile,
Apparently, my cats have had some issues this year because
you can get a
it's little higher
pillowcase
than that. No, Rob.
for a little bit of nothing.
Absolutely not.
And you can find a brick just on the side of the road.
You need to stop with that. That is not okay.
To tend to those cats for you.
Not okay. All right, that's all I got for you on the Farmer's Almanac today.
Well, it's good because your group had a big announcement yesterday.
Whoop, whoop. I'm excited. People have been asking.
I had to make sure that it wasn't an old story.
It was
But
not an
your
old
group-
story.
It was brand new.
Brand new.
Because
Yes.
it says entering its 22nd year.
Yep.
Main Street Live. Let's say it right. Main Street Live!
Hey, good job. Nice.
On the west lawn of the
'Cause it
Security
does have
Federal
the
Bank building. It
exclamation
has the
point.
exclamation point in
Yes.
it. Yep. Starting to June the 12th
Mhm.
with our old local favorites, the TC Bryant Band.
Timmy Bryant and the band.
Timmy and the band.
Yep. June 19th, we've got Saved by the Music.
Now, is that the 90s group?
That is the 90s
Okay.
group. I'm super pumped. June 26th, Sydney Adams.
All right, who's Sydney Adams? Got to know.
She is an original country artist, up and coming. She's going to be joining
An
us.
up-and-comer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's making her way up the charts?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Headed for Nashville?
I think she's already in Nashville.
Grand Ole Opry bound?
We'll see. She's Main Street
CMAs?
Live bound first.
CMAs? We'll see you there one
so
day?
that's June 26th. Then July 4th. Okay, guys, this is a
Wait.
change up from regular.
What?
What?
Go ahead.
Okay, July 4th is on a Saturday, guys.
Uh-huh.
We are mixing things up. So last year, we did this for the first time. We partnered with Ben Lomond Connect and First National Bank, who are now the proud sponsors of the annual fireworks show at the Milner Center. We partnered with them last year since 4th of July was on a Friday, and we had Main Street Live at the Milner Center, and it was a freaking blast.
What? Easy.
I had so much fun. So we decided to do that again. Rob, come on. We decided to do it again this year since 4th of July is on a Saturday. So that is the only deviation from the regular schedule. We will have Main Street Live instead of Friday, July 3rd. We will be having it Saturday, July 4th at the Milner Center again. Joe Harvey Band is our 4th of July act, and August Lowe's was our was our winner of the Battle of the Bands date last year. So they were considered for the opener spot this year, and we were able to work it out with them. So super excited for that. Then July 10th, we will have the Battle of the Bands night again. July 17th, Entice, which we
Who's
have
Entice?
we have not had Entice back in a few
Is that
years.
that R&B group?
They are a blast. Yes, large
the R&B,
group.
yeah.
They have the horns and all the stuff.
Okay, I'm in.
Yes, they have been. They are a regular at Main Street Live in past years, but they haven't been in a couple. So we decided to bring them back, and I think everybody's going to be super excited about them. Eugene and all the band of Entice, they're a lot of fun to work with.
Gene.
July 24th, Ray Raddick and Iconic Women of Music show. So we had Ray out last year, and she was probably she was our most talked about show and most, requested. After her show, we had drives of people coming up telling us how much they loved the show and how much they wanted to see her back. So here you go, guys. Ray Raddick and the Iconic Women in Music is coming back this year. And then July 31st, a new group, Knights of Queen.
Knights of Queen.
So a Queen tribute. Mm-hmm.
What, are you letting Seth Wright pick the bands these days?
No. I think a Queen tribute's going to be a lot of fun, Rob.
All right.
Can you just please be positive about something?
I am
for once?
positive about something. I'm trying to spur on the people of McMinnville. I'm trying to get you used to what the comments are going to be, since you always follow the comments.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to come up with a list of bands. Why didn't you bring this band in?
Well, because
That's what I want to tell you.
we only have 8 shows. So we only have so many options each year. Go ahead and put your request in. Maybe next year. Also, some of the potential options, there is a cost factor that goes into this,
Do
guys.
these bands get paid?
Yes, the bands get paid.
Fat stacks of cash?
Not fat stacks of cash. We generally, we have to be cost effective because we're putting on 8 free concerts for the community, and there are lots of fees that go into that. There's the cost of the groups, which we absolutely do pay. We have sound and lights. We have event insurance that we have to carry every single week.
What if I want to form a band?
We
what
have
kind of payday are we
licensing.
talking about?
It depends on what kind of band you're forming.
A good one.
I don't know. I'd have to hear them first.
So you base the pay on what you think of the band.
Well, not what I personally think of. There is a committee that looks
All right,
over this stuff.
Let me ask you some serious questions that you're going to get in the community. Oh man, we don't get the Beatles band this year. What's up?
Well,
Because they come like every year.
they do really regularly.
They had conflicts or whatever.
No,
It could be anything.
We just decided to, since we have had them more recently than some of these other groups, we decided not to have them this year.
Okay, so shaking up the lineup.
We
Shaking
try
up the
not to have the exact same lineup year after year. There are some that are the same, but we try not to be the same every single time.
That makes sense. Okay. Just trying to ask questions of you before the
Go for
public
it.
asks.
Throw me some. I'll see if I can.
I do like
field them.
I like that you got the local groups in there, because
Well,
that makes it,
Joe
especially
Har-
on the holiday, because it's a holiday.
Joe Harvey
And
is a
people get booked
staple
up.
for the 4th of July Main Street Live weekend. Normally, that is, he tells us every year we don't have to, use them if we don't want to. But that is probably, I think, one of people's most look forward to nights. People are in from out of town, families, everybody's having a really great time. We love working with Joe Harvey. He puts on a fantastic show. They mix up the set list and all that. And then Timmy Bryant kicking it off.
Timmy's got a good band.
They are a hoot. I love them.
Yeah, they're a hoot and a half.
We've had them.
I've seen that Saved by the Music too. That's a good band. August Lowe's is a really good band.
Mhm.
Some of these groups I haven't seen, but a lot of them I've seen. Entice.
You would enjoy Entice.
Yeah, Entice is right up my alley.
Yeah. I think you'd enjoy the Queen.
And that Ray Reddick, wasn't she here last year?
She was.
She's the one that does all the costume changes and
all the
stuff.
costume changes.
Yeah, I heard that was a really good show. I had to miss that one. I was
People
out of pocket.
loved her. Absolutely loved her. So.
I don't think you can go wrong with any of these groups. Plus,
it's gonna be a great time.
if you get over and you don't like it, you didn't pay to get in.
It's
So
free.
shut up.
It is free. This
Yeah.
is 8 weeks of concerts that are free to the public for you to come. We're going to have door prizes. We've already started working on those. Those are going to be fun. Everybody, signs up for the door prizes and you get them at intermission. There will be food trucks and vendors and stuff set up, things of that nature. It's just going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, me too, because it means summer's here. That's like the official kickoff of summer for me.
Mhm. Yeah.
When you got those Friday night concerts.
So June
which I
12th.
either like to go to
Mhm.
about an hour late,
Mhm.
or just skip, because I'm not big on crowds.
Well, I will be there every Friday night.
Plus, if you go about an hour late, it's got dark, starting to cool off a little.
Yeah, because it is really
Yeah.
warm.
Sometimes it gets
When
real
we
hot.
start setting up around 3 or 4 o'clock, it's really warm.
Let me ask you this: still got to deal with Park Theater on certain nights when they're not booked. That if it rains,
I don't remember exactly what those dates are off the top of my head. I've already talked to Joe Harvey about those.
it has to be a date they already had open. I know that.
It is a date that they had open, and generally we do try to pick two of our more expensive bands because we, just in case. That way we have a backup so we can let them play. So
there you go. Well, looks like a good lineup, and I can speak for all of Warren County when I say we appreciate getting that free entertainment every year.
Mm-hmm.
So keep up the good work and good job to your
There is
whole organization.
There is a lot of volunteer hours that go into making this happen. And we, of course, have Hannah Jones, our new executive director, who is obviously working really hard. She's gotten all of our
brought her in at the right time because if this don't run her off, then she'll be here forever.
Okay. She's gotten all the contracts and everything signed with the band, so she's working hard on that side of it. Like I said, there's a lot that goes into it that people don't know. I mean, we have to buy the music licensing and stuff, the BMI and the ASCAP and all those things, so that
you don't have to.
We do have to, or you get fined.
I know you're supposed to, but only if somebody from BMI or ASCAP shows up.
And for some reason, they've been coming around to different events in McMinnville. So, yeah, we have to. But there's a lot of that kind of stuff that goes into it that people don't realize, and a lot of volunteer hours. So I appreciate my board and my committee who helps make this happen each and every year for the 22nd year of Main Street Live.
Wow.
I'm excited.
And you've been around for all 22.
No, I have been alive for all 22. I have not been in charge of all 22. Not quite that old yet, Rob. Thanks.
You're getting there.
I did go to this as a child, though. We would ride our bikes across the bridge and come up on a Friday night and listen to the free music.
Ain't nothing I hate worse than much Westwood kids riding in town.
Well, I came from a family of 5 children,
and
our family
I used to be one of those kids riding into town.
regularly looked for free things to do because there were 5 children. So a lot of mouths.
And there ain't nothing they wanted more than to get y'all out of the house.
Well, that might have been true.
All
right.
Anyway, it looks like it's going to be a great one.
We've got to take a break, and then when we come back, it's time for Swap and Shop.
Swappy shoppy.
Give us a call, 931-473-9383. We'll be right back.
Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look, take a look. In the mirror and cry. What about you telling me?
America turns 250 this summer, and at Ben Lomond Connect, we're celebrating Red, White, and You. Through our customers' trust in BLC, we keep our communities connected, streaming, gaming, working, and learning across thousands of homes. Now it's time to celebrate together. From May through July, one random customer will be drawn each month, winning $250 in cash. To qualify, email marketing@benlomond.org with any photo of your household and a quick note about how BLC has made a difference in your home or community. Happy birthday, America, and join us as we celebrate Red, White, and You.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Where can you find all of these things? Pinto Bean Auction, bingo, pet therapy, church services, bus trips, spa manicures, live music, an amazing beautician, and so much more. We're local. NHC Healthcare McMinnville offers all of these opportunities in addition to skilled, compassionate medical care. After all, we are taking care of people. For volunteer opportunities, contact Amanda Sane at 473-8431.
Here we go. It's time for some more great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Boneless ribeye steaks family pack, just $8.99 a pound. Fresh 85% lean ground family packs, just $5.49 a pound. Ragu pasta sauce, just 2 for $5. And Ronco pasta noodles, 32 ounce, just 2 for $5. Don't forget about their full-service deli and a whole lot of more great deals from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Buy, sell, or trade. Let's get to it. This is Swap and Shop.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thank you so much for being here with us today, getting your morning kicked off right. It is time for Swap and Shop. Give us a call, 931-473-9383. If you have anything you'd like to swap and or shop. You got anything cool, Rob?
I don't have anything cool. Do you have something cool?
I've got a lot of cool stuff, but I'm not looking to sell it, so that's the problem.
I know somebody
I'm a
that's
hoarder.
listening right now that is preparing to have a lot of items to swap or shop.
You know, I've already hit them up, and they said I could get first dibs
They
when they're
could
ready.
call right now if they would like, 931-473-9383.
They told me it was going to be a minute.
A minute?
Okay.
Just a minute. Anyway, I know we're in prime yard sale season.
Absolutely.
I drove around a couple of neighborhoods on Saturday, and it was buku.
Did you get out and
Yard sale.
look?
No,
Why not?
because I didn't need anything.
Well, it's just fun to look.
No, it's not fun to look.
Well, and sometimes you don't need things. You just
Don't want anything.
want things.
Don't want anything.
Or the things speak to you and tell you, oh, I really do need that.
No, nothing else gets to come into my house.
That glass bowl that's sitting in the back of my car right now, it told me I needed it.
Yeah, you needed that. That's what's in the back of your car. Nothing else comes into my house without something going out.
Oh,
Last time Parker worked into my house, I threw the refrigerator out the back door.
I don't believe that.
Because we have a finite amount of items. There's only room for so many.
We've got a caller.
Let's hear it.
Good morning. You're on Swap and Shop.
Yes, I'm looking for a lift chair for sale.
Okay.
Looking for a lift chair.
My
Okay.
number's 931-271-0807.
0817?
Oh, wait, 07.
07.
0807. Okay, so
Looking for a lift chair.
Are you looking to spend any certain kind of amount of money or anything? How much do you want to spend on the lift chair?
Oh, it don't matter. It's according to what the condition is, I guess.
Okay.
Sure, yeah. When you got to have one, you got to have one.
All right, somebody out there, you got a lift chair. You can give him a call, 931-271-0807. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. A lot of times I hear those lift chairs for sale, so
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody out there has got a lift chair.
I think we had one on it for sale not
I
too
think
long
we
ago.
did too. Yeah, but so I'm sure there's somebody out there. You want a vintage brass duck?
You know what?
It's $15.
No,
Why
it's
not?
$15. Well, because, okay, one, it has the word vintage in it. Two, it's $15, and I can spend that on literally anything else that would make more sense.
Mm.
I don't have a problem with ducks, but I don't need just a duck in the house.
Okay. Well, it's all the way in Spencer, so maybe you
It's
don't
not
want to
that
drive
far.
that far either.
That's not that far.
I did buy a set of Civil War history books from the Magnus Library this last week. I'm going to pick those up tomorrow.
Why's the library selling books?
Well, I think these were probably donated, and they're selling them as a fundraiser.
Wow.
I'm sure they were donated to be sold as a fundraiser, Rob.
You sure of that?
Yes.
100% sure.
I'm going to go with that.
Okay, you can go with that.
I'm
if
going
you
to stick on that hill.
It might have been donated to be on shelf. People check
No,
them out.
I don't think so. Because they've had some auction items as of lately, and it's an
Wow, you
it's an
throwed up air quotes on the radio.
Well, it's an online auction that they've been having on Facebook, and so you have to bid on it. And I won the books. I get to pick them up tomorrow.
So they can ride around the back of your car next to the glass ball?
Nope, they're going to come out. Although I do need to take the glass bowls out too, so they don't get broken. But such is life. So
Man alive. I didn't know they just were selling books. I'd turn it into a bookstore.
well, they have had book sales before when they're looking to get clear off some of the shelves of like maybe some of the more worn out titles that they have and looking to replace them and things like that.
Worn out?
Yeah.
Worn out books?
I mean, when kids read a whole bunch of them over and over and over again, they do get worn out and they need to get new ones, new copies.
Oh, whatever happened to good old days when kids just took books and didn't bring them back.
Well, I'm sure that happens more often than not too, Rob, but
Probably.
let's not encourage that.
Yeah, we're not going to encourage it. It's crime. It's government property.
Mm.
I don't know if it's government. It's at least Magnus library property.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think that's quite government.
Mm-mm.
They're, I think they have their own board and
So how many
everything.
books did you buy?
I don't remember. I'd have to
You
count.
should put them on Swap and Shop.
No, I'm going to keep them. They're cool.
Put that glass bowl on Swap and Shop.
No, I'm going to keep that. It's cool.
You are a hoarder.
I am a hoarder. It's self-admitted. I don't disagree with that at all.
Okay.
Let me see how many they got. I've got to go back to the picture of them. It's a bunch. See? It doesn't say how many in the picture, though. But look at all those books. They're blue. They're pretty. They're going to be beautiful on a bookshelf.
I don't understand the world anymore. You bought 20 volumes of a Civil War encyclopedia because they're going to look pretty on a bookshelf.
Correct.
I got some friends over at Warren Arts that could have made it look like there's books on that bookshelf.
No, but I want actual books on the bookshelves. You've seen the Airbnbs. They have lots of books.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty.
Because everybody goes to Airbnbs to read.
Well, you know what? Sometimes when people go on vacation, that's exactly what they want to do.
I ain't taking nobody on vacation who wants to read.
I don't know why I take him anywhere.
You don't take me anywhere. That's why I'm so upset all the time, because you never take me anywhere. Anyhow, if you got any more items, swap and/or shop, just swap them and shop them amongst yourselves, because we're running right up against it.
We are. You can always give us a email with if you have items for swap and shop that you want us to add to the clipboard. You can email that to raven@mainstreetmedia.llc. You can drop it off here in writing here at the radio station, 230 West Colville Street, historic downtown McMinnville.
And if you got anything that you think would just look nice sitting on a shelf and never been touched again, just call Raven. She'll buy it.
I might. All right. I am always looking for a deal, though, Rob. The cheap part is also very important of the deal.
Yeah, you tight. You don't spend no money. That's why you got so much.
All right. Well, we are going to have to take a break here in just a second. Hopefully, we have Dr. Grant Swallow sitting out in the lobby, and we can bring him into the studio here in just a minute. So everybody stick around because we're coming right back with more Town Talk.
Cardboard sign says yard sale. Real estate sign says sold. Family picnic table.
WBMC McMinnville, 960 AM and 97.7 FM. WBMC.
Turned down for a car loan? Struggling to get approved? Don't give up. Come see the team at Reddick Brown Ford. We believe everyone deserves a second chance. Our financing experts work with all types of credit to help get you behind the wheel fast. Make the short drive down Highway 55 to Reddick Brown Ford and drive home approved.
My name is Andy Knowles. I'm the owner, president, and CEO of Knowles Private Wealth. We've been working with Main Street Media ever since we opened up our doors, and that was a little bit over 1 year ago.
We officially started advertising with Main Street Media when they launched 92.1 The One, and we've been with them ever since. First heard about the development of Main Street Media. I'm good friends with Scott and Chad, and just knew we had to be involved with them somehow.
At the cafe at Tree City, people are talking about their favorite treats.
I personally like the caramel macchiato.
I'm a cappuccino man.
The biscuits are the best.
I love the egg bites because they're so fluffy.
Gravy biscuits, egg bites, it's all good.
I like the caramel macchiato because it's so sweet.
Come check out our fresh breakfast menu, served all day.
Find out what you like at the cafe, located inside the inn at Tree City.
In a place like Warren County, community means everything. And when it comes to your health, trust goes a long way. Every prescription, vaccine, and interaction is handled with care, combining modern technology with a personal approach so you feel confident in every medication you take. And now with our Test and Treat program, you can get tested and treated for common illnesses like flu and strep right here without the wait. And whether it's inside the pharmacy or the drive-thru, the care you receive is more than a pill or a vaccine. It's those in the community serving the community. It's knowing that the staff behind the counter care about your health and your medication, but most importantly, you. So come to Graves Family Pharmacy, because here we put the care in Warren County's healthcare. Graves Family Pharmacy, caring for Warren County one patient at a time.
Transportation team. They're hiring full and part-time drivers. It's more than just operating a bus. Their drivers are often the lifeline between clients and their medical appointments and other day-to-day needs. Driving for UCHRA Public Transportation is a calling to provide care and compassion for riders across the Upper Cumberland region. Flexible hours and strong benefits are available. Apply today online at ucpublictransit.com.
Funded in part by the Tennessee Department of Transportation.
Since 1997, Dakota Door Sales has been your trusted family-owned garage door expert in Central Tennessee. From Murfreesboro to McMinnville, we've got you covered with top quality service, affordable pricing, and financing options that work with your budget. Whether it's repair or replacement, residential or commercial, trust the local pros who know garage doors inside and out. Dakota Door Sales, where satisfaction comes standard. Call today or visit dakotadoor.com.
Good morning from Town Talk on WBMC. I'm Rob.
And I'm Raven, and we're inviting local businesses to join the Town Talk Breakfast Club.
Here's how it works. Just go to the Town Talk Facebook page, find the Breakfast Club post, and comment your business name to enter.
Every Friday, we'll draw one lucky winner live on air,
and you'll win a free fresh breakfast from your team at the cafe at Tree City.
They've rolled out a delicious new breakfast menu, fresh-made favorites, morning classics, and yes, coffee is included.
Join the Town Talk Breakfast Club, only on WBMC.
We've all been there. Too much stuff and no place to put it. If you're feeling claustrophobic from the clutter, we're here to help. With more than 60 years serving our area, McMinnville Moving and Storage will come to your home, help you pack up those things taking up space, and move them into our modern, secure, climate-controlled storage units. Moving? Well, whether it's around the corner or across the country, McMinnville Moving and Storage's team of professionals are here to help. Get a quote now by calling 931-473-2805 or see us online at McMinnvilleMoving.com. McMinnville Moving and Storage. We move your memories to your future.
At Citizens Tri-County Bank of McMinnville, you're more than an account number. You're a neighbor. Our friendly local faces are here to help with checking and savings, home loans, financing, and everyday banking made easy. We live here, work here, and care about this community, just like you do. Stop by and experience hometown service you can trust. At Citizens Tri-County Bank of McMinnville, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, May 16th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 2730 Spencer Road selling the Morris Scott Farm. This 56.35 acres of mostly tillable land will be offered in 5 tracts. There is a 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath home with a detached garage and several sheds. This farm is fully fenced and ready for you to farm or build your dream home. For more info, call 473-LAND or visit dmsimpson.com.
Good morning. Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. If you were looking for something fun to do right here in McMinnville, head on over to Pioneer Lanes where good times are always rolling. Whether you're planning a family night, a date night, or just hanging out with friends, Pioneer Lanes has everything you need. Great bowling, a fun atmosphere, and plenty of laughs. Perfect for birthday parties, group events, or just a spontaneous night out. No experience required. Just show up and have a blast. So grab your crew, lace up those bowling shoes, and make your next night out one to remember at Pioneer Lanes in McMinnville, located at 200 Hobson Street. Thank you, Pioneer Lanes, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. We sure do appreciate you. And over the break, we brought in Dr. Grant Swallows. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
I've been off for a month. You
I
know,
know.
I sent Sarah in my place, which was probably better. But
Oh, I don't know. Sarah came in with all sorts of segments and agendas. I think she
Oh,
was
man.
auditioning.
Really?
Yeah, I think she maybe was trying to get herself a show.
I think we had a great time with Sarah. So
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I apologize.
It made her sick. She left
That's
and
right.
immediately
I know.
immediately had to go to the hospital.
I know
Uh,
that was awful.
That's right. And Rob, she tells the story that she's being wheeled down the hallway, and there stands Rob. And,
right above her, I
Yeah.
like
Because
some
I care
Goliath.
about my friends.
Yeah, that was not the reason you were there.
No, it's not the reason I was there, but
You didn't even know she was there.
But it was quite the circumstance.
yeah,
right?
yeah, it was.
it was pretty weird when you know you're old when you go to the hospital and you know everybody there, and they start wheeling somebody down. And I'm like, I bet I know this person because I'm old and I know everybody in this hospital. And sure enough, it's little young Sarah.
I know.
But she's fine now. Everybody, if you're wondering, she's
Hey,
fine.
she's
now.
a trooper. She was back to work quicker than she should have been.
That's because
so.
she's a Mohican from
Yeah.
way back.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk schools. Last night was a big night.
Yeah.
For some of your capital projects. Now, remind me, because I can never remember if it was 10 or 11, but in last year's budget, the school system pulled from its reserves 11?
So it's $10 million.
$10
for
million.
4 capital projects, but if you looked at the line, it would say $11 million because you have in our capital project we're still paying for a ESG project or an efficiency project that was several years ago, and then we always have some built in there for our maintenance department if they've got to fix a pothole or build a wall or whatever else. So that was padded, but the $10 million was specifically for some projects that were on the list.
New things.
That's correct.
Things that need repair, things that need renovation, things that need to be built from scratch.
That's correct.
And the list began with expansion of the Warren County High School cafeteria.
That's right. And finally, after months and months and months of planning and talking and trying to get through the design phase, we were able to bid the project out, get that out, and the board and now the County Financial Management Committee has accepted the bid. So now we're ready. Now we just break ground and move on. And
So when is it starting?
yeah, so now that we had the approval from last night, we'll get with the company. We'll have a design meeting,
Right.
and that'll just be that pre-construction meeting, and they will start to get with us to understand, here's how you come into the campus, here's where you park, here's
Right.
where all that kind of stuff is. One of the things that we talked about last night that Rob would have heard was the discussion about the fact when you're adding on to a building, it's not always just the easiest thing in the world.
It is not.
There are some underground utilities.
Generally, it's harder.
It is. And so there's some underground utilities we're going to have to find. There's a slope to the ground and all that goes with that. So all of that will be discussed in the pre-construction meeting, and engineers will be brought in, and all that kind of stuff will go. So
You have a hard deadline on this too, right?
we do. So the end of February of 2027
Okay.
is when the contractor has to be finished. And if you watched the board meeting last Tuesday, that was one of the big discussion
Right.
points, was that, we don't expect to be in the new part, even though we desperately need to be, because
For the new upcoming school year.
that's right.
Yeah.
We won't be there next year, but we hope by 27, 28.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm just going to say we're going to be in it by 27,
Yeah.
28. We've got to be.
And there is a stipulation in there that if they go over the deadline, there are fees implemented onto the contractor, correct?
by day, $600 a day. So that's actually something that happens in all of our projects. But I think that $600 a day is a little bit bigger than normal,
It
just
is. I
to
would say it's
just to incentivize
Right.
us making sure we get done on time.
Yeah.
Well, elephant in the room, this company, FTM, that got the bid at $3,348,000, also did the Bobby Ray project, which, if people follow that kind of thing in the news, it ran long.
It did.
Sometimes through no fault of their own, could be weather.
Right.
Other times, perhaps through fault of their own, it just delays.
Yeah.
So you wanted to make sure if you went with this company again, you wouldn't run into this kind of problem again, correct?
That's correct. And again, sometimes that's our fault too. Sometimes we get into it and go, I don't like that. That doesn't look good. And we say, we need to change that. And so that all goes into this. But at the same time, companies are all different. And I talked about this in the board meeting. some people put a lot of people on the job site and get it done quickly because they can put a bunch of people there and get it done and get out and get on to other work. Some people, will put just a few people and take a little bit longer. And so that's really ultimately the other side of that is when you're building on a school campus during the school year, we don't need that to carry out too awfully long either. And so ultimately, we're excited about this project. I know if you hear anybody, and they said it last night in financial management, I always joke and say it's the new high school that was built in 1994. Everybody will tell you that's gone to school there that ultimately the cafeteria was built too small back in 1994. And so for 30 years now, we've been packing kids in there, having 4 or 5 lunches that have to be cycled through. And actually what's the worst part about that is that the 4th block, which is the lunch period, is 2 hours long and much longer than any other block. So if you get math during 4th block, you have more opportunity for math. You've got lunch in there, but you're still longer than you are any other time.
Right.
But that throws everything else out of whack. If you get math in 1st block, you don't have as access to that. So that is an issue that needs to be rectified, and I get that. So we're excited about that. And furthermore, it's been designed for a multi-purpose space. So we're excited about hopefully being able to invite the community in there. It's going to be we'll be able to shut it off from the rest of the school. So if you've got your community event or banquet or whatever, it's going to be big enough to host that. And so I think it'll be good for our school.
While the construction's going on, is it going to affect the current space?
No, it should not.
So the kids will still have what they have now until the expansion is complete.
That's right. Because if you look at the design of the building, there's 2 wings that come off the front. And then if you look at on the left where this is going to be, there's a stairwell. Because there are classrooms above that stairwell has to stay as egress. And so all we're going to do is add a
breezeway almost, is what it looked like.
From the current spot to the next one. So that'll probably be the last thing they do to probably
connect them together.
Avoid the current cafeteria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the weather is definitely going to be a big factor. I know that's the hardest part, especially building new construction where you don't have a roof over a building yet. That really slows things down.
Yeah, the good thing is we're in May.
Right.
I hope they can break ground in the next month or so.
Yeah, as long as you get a roof on before winter.
Yeah.
You should be in good shape. So.
Yeah, I think they'll. I think it'll be good. Again, just one of those things that needs to get started.
Yeah.
And the best news is that it came in right around the dollar figure that you guys thought we need this to come in at.
I was very pleased with that.
Nice.
We were anticipating between $3 and $4 million, and it hit right in the middle of it. So
because you've got other money of this $10 million for other projects, and we can talk about those other projects
when we come back. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back though.
Hello, this is Devonia King with NHC Home Care. We are celebrating 54 years of compassionate care. Yes, that's right. This July marks 54 years of NHC Home Care serving families with love, dedication, and excellence in home health care. Since 1971, we've grown together, we've supported one another, and made meaningful differences in the lives of those we serve. To our patients, families, caregivers, and to our community, thank you for trusting us for over 5 decades. We are proud to continue the journey with you. Here's to the next chapter of care, compassion, and commitment.
Enter a world of action, suspense, comedy, and romance at 3 Star Cinema, where the latest stars shine and the perfect movie captivates you. Now showing
Mortal Kombat 2, Sheep Detective starring Hugh Jackman, Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft the Tour, Michael, The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Call the 24-hour movie line for showtimes at 473-7600. Experience your hometown movies at 3 Star Cinema.
With the changing of the seasons, Middle Tennessee is a beautiful place to be. Now is the perfect time to purchase or remodel your home or to buy that boat, camper, or land you've been looking at. This is Matt Ritchie, loan officer at Security Federal, and I'm here to help make these dreams a reality. So whether you're ready to make a big purchase, invest for retirement, or just establish your credit, come see us at Security Federal. We are the local bank with smiling faces, always happy to help you. See why we are known as the friendliest bank in town. Security Federal, member FDIC, Equal Housing Loan.
Been turned down for a car loan? Struggling to get approved? Don't give up. Come see the team at Reddick Brown Ford. We believe everyone deserves a second chance. Our financing experts work with all types of credit to help get you behind the wheel fast. Make the short drive down Highway 55 to Reddick Brown Ford and drive home approved.
Hi, I'm Angel Wood, and I want to invite you to Caney Fork Electric's annual Member Appreciation Day event. Join us on Thursday, May 14th from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. at our McMinnville office located at 920 Smithville Highway. You can enjoy a free barbecue lunch, ice cream, and bucket truck photos for the kids. You can register to win a door prize, and one member will win $100 in free electricity. Join us at Caney Fork Electric's Member Appreciation Day on Thursday, May 14th from 11 to 2.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today, and thank you too.
First of all, before we get into the sponsor, and we love all of our sponsors, Christian, great job on the
set you
bump
up
in.
for
I know
that.
you did, but I got to give Christian his props on the bump in music because
All
we were
right.
just talking about graduation, and then the opening lines of that song is "Welcome to your life. There's no turning back." Good job, 26.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks to Reddick Brown Ford. Guys, if you got to get your car serviced, your car, truck, or SUV, look no further than Reddick Brown Ford. Service manager Jordan Shank and his team make car care easy. They offer complimentary pickup and delivery to get your car or truck serviced. They've got certified technicians that do the job right the first time, every time. And they even offer Ford mobile service for jobs like oil changes, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and more. They'll come do it right in your driveway, Raven. They sell new tires and rims, Dr. Swallows, if you need some new wheels on that piece.
Yeah.
You think they drive all the way out to Dibble?
They might come plumb to Deborah. I don't know.
All the way from Highway 55?
You got the money? They got the time.
Okay, good to know.
Schedule your service online at ReddickBrownFord.com or go see them. Make that short drive down Highway 55 because at Reddick Brown, they know your time is important and they're here to help you save it.
And we are back with Dr. Grant Swallows this morning. We are talking about all things school district related. We've been talking about the Warren County High School cafeteria expansion, but there are some other things within capital improvements. So you want to talk about some of those a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So, of course, part of that $10 million went with the lights at Nunley Stadium, at actually the five sports complexes, the middle school, high school. We're also going to do a renovation project at the West Gymnasium. That was approved last night as well.
Oh, this West Gymnasium.
Yes.
This is a big thing.
That's a big deal
Yeah.
for
It
a whole
is.
lot of folks.
That's right. So
people were up in arms about the West Gymnasium.
That's right. So we're actually going to expand. This project will include, if you've been in the West Gym lately, there's a curtain at the end with two storage rooms. So those storage rooms are going to be demolished, the curtain taken down, and so it will be extended out so that the floor is a little bit bigger. And will be close to, actually, everybody thinks there has to be some sort of regulation size. There does not have to be regulation size with elementary or really even high school. High school, if you're going to host a postseason game, it has to be a regulation. But but all floors are different sizes. But nevertheless, this floor will be almost NBA regulation size.
Okay.
So it's going to be perfectly. It'll be a great addition there. So and then new floor, new goals. We're going to renovate the bathrooms, and so one of the things you would always hear from folks at West is that we have to play our games at Bobby Ray, and we don't appreciate that. And so just really the goal was to get them a place where they could host their
Yeah.
games at West Elementary. So,
Okay.
So we're excited about that. We, as a part of the $10 million too, we have had a track and tennis courts project at the high school that is still in the design phase because that is so difficult. Because where that's slated to go is in the lot in front of Hickory Creek that we purchased a few years ago.
Okay.
That's to the right of the security guard shack
Okay, all right.
at the high school. So
Oh,
that area actually used to be flat. I've seen pictures, but I don't know when.
Yeah, it's kind of
They've taken dirt over
Yeah.
there, and it's now not flat at all.
Yeah.
And so again, to get it back to being flat, and also to put a track surface down, then you've got to be able to figure all that out, and then to have all the track events, the throwing areas, and all that kind of stuff. So.
and so you're saying track and tennis?
So tennis would go to the front of
Okay.
that lot, and
How
then
big is that lot?
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
So it's from Hickory Creek all the way to the road.
Right.
So it would be the equivalent of the behind the high school,
Okay.
all the way to the road.
Cool.
So it's pretty big. And then what you would also have there is we're planning for a entrance and exit road for Hickory Creek to the side
Separately.
of those, and so that would give Hickory Creek an entrance and exit. Now, I want to be careful to say, do I think that will help with the traffic in the mornings? Maybe a little.
Yeah.
But here's the deal: they still have to come and go on the same main road.
Yeah.
Until we can find another entrance or exit to another main road.
Yeah.
The traffic's not going to get a whole lot better. We can do some things. We can do some tweaks. But people are still going to have to. When Rob goes to the high school to drop his son off next year, he's still going to have to sit in traffic. As do I every morning.
He's
when I'm
not,
dropping
because
Ryan.
he's going to be on radio.
That's right. I guess
I'm going to take him over there about 6 o'clock.
You just make him ride the bus.
Just drop him at the dollar store and tell him, hey, you know what time school starts?
Walk yourself. Yeah. He could ride the bus.
You put him at the driver's testing center. He can just hang out in the parking lot.
Okay.
It's all good. Just put him in the creek.
In the creek.
Tell him just get there when you can, brother.
Okay. I'm sure that'll go over real well.
It'll be fine.
So, and then we actually are hoping for that project that over the summer we can finalize that design, because with that there will have to be bathrooms and concessions constructed.
Some parking, I'm sure, is part of
right.
that too.
So actually what we would do is, if you, again, I talk about this like everybody listening knows what I'm talking about. Hickory Creek has an entrance for their younger grades, in what I would call the back, kindergarten, first grade entrance, that has some parking. We're as a part of this project, we're going to wipe out that parking and make a ton more parking,
Expand
which would serve the track
both
and tennis courts as well.
Okay,
So,
cool.
I'm excited about that project too.
So would we call that next on the list?
It is, absolutely. It is it should have done. It actually should have been done this year. But again, when the design and people just don't. I'm sure they're like, well, we just should be building these things. When you're talking about design and when you have to get engineers involved,
it's not quick.
It is just, and because they've got other things they're designing as well. So
Yeah, but and it's not just as simple as like putting some concrete on the ground. I mean, like you said, you are going to have bathrooms and concessions. So you got plumbing, you have electric that has to go over there. You have to pour footers, and you have to make sure the ground's stable. And there's a lot that goes into it.
It will be the next thing that's bid. That is for sure.
So it'd probably be what, like 28, 29 school year, maybe?
We hope, absolutely.
Yeah,
Maybe. Depends on, again, what the groundwork is going to look like, because I don't know. I don't pretend to know. That's why you have an engineer on a project,
right?
How that's going to take place and how that's going to need to be done. Because when I get in those meetings, they start talking about, well, you've got this fill and you've got this, all this different stuff that you've got to take into account, and so and you can't disturb this and you can't do this, and so again, that's why we pay those engineers.
There's other people that know better.
Yeah, but again, we need our track specifically needs our track.
Because you can't
teams.
host track meets now.
We cannot host track meets, so. And here's the other thing people always ask me, Rob, I'm surprised he's not asked me about this. What will we do with the track at Nunley Stadium? We're going to certainly keep the track area at Nunley Stadium, and we need to do some improvements to that. But here's the thing, and people also ask me, why can't you host track events? Well, Nunley Stadium you can't expand the track, and you can only get 6 lanes at Nunley Stadium. You have to have 8 in order to host a meet.
Oh, okay.
So
and you can't really run on asphalt.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
even our own track team doesn't practice on its own track that much. They have to get out in the grass and other things because it's bad on your legs.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, it's great for what it's used for, which is people go out there and walk and people get their exercise. But as far as a competitive track, it's
not that.
It doesn't meet any of the regulations.
Yeah.
And so it's long overdue. This project's long overdue, and again, appreciate the board listening to the needs that we have and allocating funds, and so excited to see where that goes.
Okay. Well, we've got a couple more minutes.
What are some, if you can Nostradamus it a little?
Yep.
What are some things once cafeteria, West Gym, the lights already are done, the track, what do you see there being money left for that can really get on this list?
Oh gosh, you're about to open up Pandora's box, Rob.
Yeah. So
I mean,
again,
I know because we were talking before in the first hour. I remember at a Board of Education meeting recently, almost every board member had at least 1 or 2 schools that they represent. Hey, there's a problem here at Eastside. There's something going on at Urban College. Hey, there's something out at Morrison. There's something at Centertown. There are a lot of small projects too, I think, that are going to be part of this $10 million.
That's right. And boy, I could really boost your ratings here.
Yeah, I'm not going to put you on the spot and say prioritize, but there are things that have been discussed.
I'm not going to prioritize, but you're making my point for me. People, and I hear this. Well, the wheel tax. We got to get rid of the wheel tax because that was to build a couple schools. And here's what I'm going to say to the community: you have 11 buildings. You have 11 school buildings in this district that are always going to have needs.
Yeah.
I don't care. So we got a choice to make as a community. Do we invest that and into our school buildings?
Well, and that's where the wheel tax is going.
That's right.
Just because the high school is paid off, there are still other schools that fund is going into. So it's not just going into the general fund of whatever. It's going towards school system.
That's right. So what I would say is we have a 5-year plan. I can tell you one of those projects is going to have to be a roof at the high school. If you look at the high school right now and you look at the roof specifically, you'll see black coming all the way down. It's because those shingles are 20, 25 years old. They need to be replaced. We're always going to have, you talk about the Eastside Gym. Eastside has moisture issues on the inside of the gym that we continue to have to look at. Bobby Ray and West gymnasiums do not connect to their school. Kids have to go outside to get to the gym and back. Now, is that the worst thing in the world? No, but at the same time, it's a safety issue. It's an issue that other schools don't have that. You've got other things that where we're getting to a place where Urban College is busting at the seams. It just had a building project about 10 years ago. But at the same time, you've got, and I don't think I've ever thought that I was going to use the term Irving College is busting at the seams, but nevertheless, it's our smallest school, but it's also the smallest footprint as well.
Yeah.
So, we don't, regardless of what people think or assume, we're not trying to be frivolous with taxpayer money and just go out and build lots of different things just because we feel like it.
Right.
This is something that we're responding to needs that are out there that really need to give our kids the best opportunity to have a good experience with our school building. So again, I think we've got a list of things, and Rob makes a great point. When you elect a school board member and you put it in their ear that we need this or we need that, then they respond most of the time. And then we put together a plan and we attack that plan. Now, I will also say we're probably busting at the seams in terms of how many projects that we can manage at once, too. So we just got to be patient with what we've got and continue to tick these things off.
Okay. Well, let's take a quick break. We're going to come right back and talk with Dr. Grant Swallows a little bit more. So everybody stick around. We'll be right back.
It's auction time in Tennessee on Saturday, May 30th at 10 a.m. We'll be at 105 Vickers Drive in McMinnville, selling a 3-bedroom, 2-bath brick home with an attached garage and 2 mini barns. We are also selling a 2011 Harley-Davidson Softail, a 2016 Slingshot, a 2004 Murata RV, a Sprint 262 Bass Boat, 2 single-axle semis, and much more. For more info, visit dmsimpson.com or call 473-LAND.
Hear ye, some more great weekly specials are here from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. Fresh 85% lean ground chuck family pack, just $4.99 a pound. Preferred Angus beef top sirloin steak family pack, $8.69 a pound. Brian bologna 12 ounce, 2 for $7. And Champ mini chunk 40-pound bag of dog food, just $15.99. Don't forget about the full service deli from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries, 835 Smithville Highway on the Strip.
No two farms are the same. But something every farmer can agree on is that the land is so much more than just a farm. It's their livelihood, their lifestyle, and their legacy. That's something you don't have to explain to a farmer-owned lender. Learn how working with a farmer-owned lender can get you a farm real estate loan designed for your unique operations needs at fcma.com/real estate. Loan subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply. Farm Credit Mid-America is an equal opportunity lender.
Looking for something fun and meaningful to do to kick off the spring season? Join the Pottery Art Cafe for pots, plants, and a purpose. A community fundraiser happening May 16th from 10 to 7 at 488 North Chancery Street. Get your tickets now for just $5 at mainstreetshopper.llc. That's half off the regular price. Enjoy a pot and plant exchange, paint your own pottery, a bake sale, silent auction, and more. All while supporting local families in need. Create, connect, and give back. Don't miss out. Grab your discounted tickets today at mainstreetshopper.llc.
McMinnville, you're a part of me. McMinnville, McMinnville, Tennessee. There's nothing like you anywhere around. I'm proud to say you're my hometown.
Feeling awful and don't know what you've got? Flu, strep, COVID, even a cold sore? Skip the long wait and head straight to Graves Family Pharmacy. We offer test and treat right here, right now. Get tested, get answers, and get the medication you need in one stop. No long lines, no wasted time, just local care from people you trust.
Graves Family Pharmacy. Test it, treat it, feel better fast.
McMinnville, Tennessee.
I was ready for that.
You weren't going to sing, were you?
I might have if he'd kept going. I wasn't going to sing by myself.
That kid's great.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today. And a big thank you to Superama Foods for being a great sponsor. They are located at 313 West Morford Street in historic downtown McMinnville, and they are open daily. Don't forget to download that Bright Isle app for all the digital coupons, weekly ads, and Smart Zone alerts that pop right on your phone as you shop. Go visit our friends over at Superama. Tell them Raven and Rob sent you, and let them help you with all of your grocery needs. Thank you, Superama, for being a great sponsor of Town Talk. And we are back with Dr. Grant Swallows.
We are. And Dr. Swallows, we have almost reached the end of the 25-26 school year.
That's right.
Can you believe it?
A few months ago, I remember we were at around the halfway point, and I said, do you feel like we are where we need to be as a school system at this point in the year? And if I recall, you felt like we were.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pose it again. Now that we've wrapped up the school year, testing is over.
Mm-hmm.
We're at promotions and some graduations and a lot of promotions. Do you feel like as a system,
parties,
the year went the way everyone hoped the year would go?
Yeah, I think so. I will say that we've had more bumps in the road in the spring semester than I would have liked.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't take away from an overall great school year. And I can tell you that when I look back on just the kind of some of the numbers that I'm getting toward the end of the year, our discipline referrals are down considerably from the year before, which to me shows that our kids are just great. I mean, that's what I love about this time of year, because we get to go celebrate our kids.
Yeah, you get to really celebrate every one of them.
And so,
and the good that they're doing.
That's right. And so I don't want the school system to ever be just recognized for the negatives, because typically the negatives are the one-offs. They don't take into account the 999 other employees or the 5,999 other students. And so, there have been some things that I wish would have gone better, but at the same time, I'm really proud of the work that our school system's done. I think we're making some great progress. I remember back in August talking about, we can do whatever we want to do if we believe we can do it. And now a lot of people say that, but at the end of the day, it's got to be a mentality that Warren County Schools can be as good as we want to be, but we've got to think it, and then we got to put the work in. And so when we measure it against that, I'm really pleased with the progress we've made. Now, when that being the case, our report card comes back in from here on out. We're just talking about end-of-the-year tests and things like that. I refuse the narrative that end-of-the-year tests define everything that we do.
Right.
It's a big part of it. It's accountability, and we want to aspire to that, and we do. But at the same
kids
time,
are so much more than testing.
They are.
Well, wait a minute, though. Let's not discount testing, because, some of us in here took the
That's right.
TCAP.
And did extremely
well.
Extraordinarily well. So let's not just poo-poo
no
the testing process, because some of us, and I don't want to call people out, but did better than others.
Yeah.
Yes, Rob Nunley did better than Raven Young.
Yeah. Well, and I love. I can't tell you how much I loved the fact that I watched Rob continue to look at his computer screen. And he's like, "What is the deal? I know I got that right, but it's tricky." Because they tell you
pick
you
two instead of one.
You got to pick two.
They make it a trick question.
I know.
Yep.
They're out to get you.
Where
They're
I missed
conspiring
it.
against your children.
Yep.
And that's
Where
how
I
they get
missed
them.
it.
That's right. But so let me go back to the original question. I want to point out that I look at. I don't know if you follow Warren County High School on Facebook or whatever, but or social media, but. Can you believe the number of signing ceremonies that the class of 2026 has had?
Right?
I mean, it's amazing.
I was saying to Jeff and Sam a week or so ago, I covered sports at Warren County High School for 9 years in a row, and I don't think I ever went to a signing ceremony. We might have had a kid or two sign, but they always did it at the house, and then they'd be like, "Hey, look, here's a picture of Cody signing with Duke," or what have you.
Yeah.
But it was always they didn't get the big banner out, and the kid wasn't there with the caps and all. And now every week we get an email from Sarah. Oh, here's the 3 signings that are happening today, and here's the 2 that are happening tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's crazy how many kids, and it's not just athletics,
right? No,
I mean, there was a kid that signed to be in the band, and then there's all those kids. You had TCAT signings last week. Well, I believe it was last week. The kids are just signing to move on to the next level in a lot of different arenas.
And it's great to celebrate those kids and their successes.
Well, and actually on Thursday there is a full signing ceremony. They call it also the commitment ceremony, where all the senior class is going to be involved. And actually, we're told that Governor Lee is going to be in attendance for this.
Nice.
So
wow,
we're
that's
excited.
a big deal.
We're excited about that. It's
governor.
It's sponsored by the Ayers Foundation.
Okay.
And so that'll be at Warren County High School on Thursday morning at 10:00. And so all of our seniors who have committed to go on to the next level will go and will come into the gym, and they will go up and sign on a banner that has their post-secondary institution on that. So
cool.
It's a neat experience as well. And of course, again, it's kind of like what Rob said. We didn't do a lot of these things 10 years ago. We do a lot of these things to incentivize now. But at the same time, they should be celebrated.
Yes, exactly. Just like Raven said, it's very worthwhile to give these kids their flowers and say, "Hey, great job. You've worked for 13 years to get here, and now you've made it."
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of them are going to be making. You've got graduation ceremony last night. You got another one Thursday, and then the big one on Friday. Correct?
That's right. Yep. It's a busy time of year.
That never gets old. Can't ever get old.
It really doesn't. I mean, it really doesn't. I say it in every speech, and I always qualify with people that I know that are going to be at multiple ceremonies. You're probably going to hear a very similar speech at every graduation. It will have some variance, but it will be very similar. But what I don't get tired of is saying that graduation is my favorite night of the year, not because it's the end.
But it's a lot of fun.
It just is. I mean, you just can't. understand until you're there how much these kids kind of come together at this graduation ceremony.
Well, this is at this point the biggest thing of their lives.
Sure.
That they are graduating high school and moving on to college. Some of them are moving on to whatever it is, but this is a big night for their life thus far.
And like a really wise person said once, it's commencement. It's the end of one thing and the beginning of another.
Right.
So
yes, that was Norman Osborn in the movie Spider-Man.
Yeah, and he beat me to it because that's exactly what I was going to say. Exactly what I was going to say. Because I get a hard time about the promotion and all that kind of stuff. But here's the deal. Here's why I take that stance. We work for 12th grade graduation. Everybody. We work for 12th grade graduation. So why do we want to, make it less special by giving them 5 graduations along the way? We want to work toward that one graduation in 12th grade because of what Rob just said. That's the commencement. That is the next tomorrow when you wake up, there's not going to be a bell that sounds.
Yeah.
It's on you. You got it. This is what you make of it.
Yeah.
You can lay in the bed all day long and never get up. But
I wish we could.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to go well for you. So you got to get up and do.
If
what
you
you're
try,
supposed
it
to.
will take you 6 years to get out of college.
That's right.
And I know what I'm talking about.
And so again, it's that, and it's just great to be able to watch our kids celebrate and our family celebrate and all that goes with that.
And speaking of family celebration, the class of 2026 is going to have one very special name.
Yeah.
That comes across the stage Friday night.
Which one?
Well, it's somewhere near the end of the S's.
Yeah, yeah. I told the lady. Well, so here's the deal. You have to understand. Whether it's manly or not, I'm a crier. So there's not good odds that I'm gonna make it through my speech.
This is your firstborn, right?
It is. There are very bad odds that I'm gonna make it through the speech without crying. So if I do, that's great. But I told the
Rob,
lady
get a picture of that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, the lady reading the names. I said, when he comes across, you may have to give me a second or two because now I'm going to ask him. It may be, hey, shake my hand, get your diploma just like everybody. It may be a big hug. I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
See what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Now we have a running over under some friends of mine and I that watch graduation every year on how many kids do something silly when they walk across the stage.
Yeah.
If Brady decides he's one of those kids that's like going to yank open his robe and not have a shirt on underneath, or he's going to do a backflip, or he's going to, will there be immediate discipline from his father?
Rest assured, I will not be crying if that happens. Somebody else might be, but it will not be me. So because what frustrates me about that, Rob, is that when the next person behind Brady Swallows is called, then they're all looking at Brady as opposed to that kid, and that really aggravates me.
Yeah.
But
I have a question about one of those bumps in the road that you were talking about. I believe the high school woke up to something special yesterday morning.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so toilet paper and interestingly,
machine.
yeah, I was going to say, did you get a picture of that?
Yeah.
I saw. Was that a washing machine?
Washing machine.
Did you see what was in it?
I don't think so.
They filled it with concrete.
No, they
did.
didn't.
They filled it with concrete, so you
Okay,
couldn't
so
pick
now
it up.
the detective in me's taking over. So we're going to narrow it down to the redneck kids, the hillbillies. You know who you are.
Yeah.
It's not the country club kids filling a washing machine with concrete.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We're going to narrow it down. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Have you removed the washing machine yet?
I believe it's gone. I
Okay,
didn't.
so
I
somebody
haven't-
got a
I
forklift
haven't
out there or
checked.
something?
Our maintenance department's pretty good.
Yeah.
And they spray painted class of 2026 on it, which leads me to believe it was not the class of 2026.
You think?
I think it's a frame up job.
I don't know about that.
So-
my conspiracy theories are going off.
The last week of the year was crazy because they decided they weren't going to park in their parking spaces yesterday. They parked all different ways, and so it was chaos, So, but I will tell you again,
They're having fun, I guess.
They are having fun, and I can live with the parking space thing. That I can live with that. It's not great, but I can live with that. Now,
The concrete in the washing machine, that one's a...
thankfully, it wasn't one of our washing machines. Now, so where's my question is where did they get the washing machine? Did they bring
you
it from? Was it just sitting out somewhere?
You probably get that from a junkyard or something.
Or somebody may have sat it out and said
Could have,
free
yeah.
to somebody that'll pick it up.
You can
but-
buy those at Southern Central. They're scrap metal. You just pay the weight in metal. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Hopefully they did that.
Hopefully they did that.
Yeah.
And then,
It didn't just
Hopefully
steal it.
mom and dad are not without a washer. Some mom and dad are not without a washer.
yeah, hopefully it was a washing machine that was already broken
Yeah.
and had
Yeah.
gone kaput. But yeah, it looked like they did a pretty decent job at the toilet paper.
Every year you got to get that senior prank in, and so
I don't think my class did a senior prank, not that I remember.
Yeah,
we were just happy to get out. Now we did all hand the principal a marble when we shook his hand. We all had a marble.
So
by the time the ends got up there, he just had a big pile of marbles behind him on the little dais.
So I was a principal for 9 years. Only one class did that to me, and they did it with the little smiley face stickers.
Oh.
And so they would, of course, y'all think crazier than you already do, but we would always practice. You reach with your left and shake with your right, and so they would do that, and then they would all pat me on the back. They wouldn't put the sticker, so they would pat me on the back when they would go. And so
and you didn't know.
At the end of it,
you're covered
no, I knew.
Oh, okay.
It only took me a couple to figure
Got
it out.
Okay.
But so the one of my assistant principals, because they were falling off, they would have to come up and grab several of them off. But it's just the way it goes.
So, there you go.
Yeah.
If your goal is to become an assistant principal,
one
graduation night, you might have to be the sticker plucker.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, all right. Well, we are
like
running out of time, but
Friday night,
yes.
Nunley Stadium, 7 p.m. High school graduations, Warren Connect graduations, 6 p.m. at the auditorium, and then there are several promotion ceremonies throughout the district. That is all should be on our website. If it's not, our schools are definitely publicizing it. So
everybody else that's not attending graduation, make your dinner plans accordingly.
That's right. And I will say, this is for your listeners. We do run buses. We have overflow parking at Bobby Ray and West and the Milner Center. So we run buses from there for those of you because that is the worst part of graduation at Warren County Middle School is the parking is just very, very
Does
little.
Project Grad still happen at the Milner Center, or is it at the high school?
It's at the Milner Center
Okay,
this year.
so after.
Each group kind of does it differently, but this year it's going to be at the Milner Center.
Okay, just so everybody can know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on each and every month. We appreciate you being so informative and willing to talk to our listeners about everything that's going on.
Thanks for having me. I always enjoy it.
We will see you next month.
Sounds great.
All right. We'll be right back with more Town Talk. This is going to be last call for birthdays. Everybody get them on the list, and we'll be right back.
God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson.
Lester's Body Shop is located at 212 Old Morrison Road in the West Riverside area. Owner Terry Fowler values all of his customers. He is the best place to take your car, truck, van, or SUV for any type of body work. And one estimate from Lester's is all you need. Friendly, professional, reliable, and dependable. That's Terry and the gang at Lester's Body Shop, 212 Old Morrison Road. Call 473-5421.
Are you interested in a career in healthcare? Planning to be a nurse or other healthcare professional? Did you know that NHC Healthcare offers a free CNA training class? A class is offered monthly right here at our McMinnville location. Did I mention that it's free? You can apply on our website at www.nhccare.com to get started on a super rewarding career.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and the commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business makes good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Great, I clicked on something I shouldn't have. I guess I'm gonna have to call Micah.
Never fear, citizen. Ben Lomond Managed IT is here.
Citizen?
Our Managed IT team can train businesses on how to better protect them from viruses and malware, plus help with firewalls to minimize the risk of being attacked.
You've really got to lose the spandex, man.
Call your local BLC office today or go to benlomandconnect.com. Our IT superheroes can help your company squash online evildoers.
I gotta admit, the cape is pretty cool.
For over 60 years, one name has stood for trust, value, heritage, and exceptional care. Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta, Tennessee. From their outstanding service department to a fine selection of quality new and used vehicles, they're committed to doing things the right way. So whether you're looking for a new Chevrolet, car, truck, or SUV, you'll find real savings and the kind of stellar customer service that keeps people coming back for years to come. Ed Rogers Chevrolet in Sparta. The best deal and service you won't find anywhere else.
Welcome back to Town Talk with Raven and Rob. Thanks for being here today, getting your morning kicked off. And man, we were having such a good time with Dr. Grant Swallows that we are a little behind, and I've got to jump right in.
Get in it.
To the national holidays for you, Rob. It is Chronic Fatigue Syndrome Day, and I'm pretty sure I am experiencing that this morning.
Oh, cry me a river.
Mm-hmm. Also, it's International Awareness Day for Chronic Immunological and Neurological Diseases. That one's a mouthful. International Day of Plant Health. Farmer's Almanac right there. International Nurses Day. National Anthony Day. We've got to celebrate Anthony.
Where's his banana pudding?
I don't know. Ashley? National Hospital Day.
Done with them.
National Limerick Day. Can you write a limerick?
I can recite one.
Go for it.
Better not. We're on the radio.
Oh, okay.
It starts with "There once was a man from Nantucket."
Oh,
and then
got
we'll
it.
go from there.
National Nutty Fudge Day.
Okay.
And National Odometer Day.
National Odometer
Pay
Day.
attention to your speed.
That's speedometer.
Oh, well, what's an odometer?
It shows how many miles you have on your vehicle.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Pay attention to your miles.
Pay attention to your miles. I don't know. It's Tony Hawk's birthday.
Yes, it is.
The Tony Hawk, skateboarder. Rami Malek, it's his birthday.
I know him. Yep.
Let's see who else. Emilio Estevez.
Billy the Kid.
His birthday. Emily Van Camp.
Oh, wait. Marvel movies, right?
Yep. She was, what's her name's
blonde-haired
granddaughter or
lady.
niece or
Yeah,
something?
She's yeah.
Yeah, she was also in another show that
She's
I
Peggy
watched.
Carter's niece, yeah.
But I can't remember the name of that show.
Mhm.
Revenge. Maybe it was Revenge?
She was on Revenge.
Yeah, that
yeah.
show. Florence Nightingale. It's her birthday.
Okay.
Jason Biggs.
From the Pie movie.
Mm-hmm. American Pie. Let's see. Who else do we have? Otto Frank.
I don't know Otto Frank.
He's
There's somebody on the celebrity birthday list
Anne
that
Frank's father.
that I quote on this show at least twice a week.
Well, I don't know that that's going to help me. Domhnall Gleeson? I don't know who that is. He's a movie actor, apparently. Gabriel Byrne?
It's not Gabriel Byrne, no. But happy
Stephen
birthday.
Baldwin, I mean.
One of the
Katharine
Baldwin
Hepburn. Richard Reel. George Carlin.
George Carlin. Happy heavenly birthday, George Carlin.
Do you know who Richard Reel is?
No, I don't know who Richard Reel is.
I don't know that's how you say his last name.
I don't know who George Carlin is.
He was in Office Space. He was in a bunch of stuff. I recognize him from I don't know what.
George
but-
Carlin's the person who said in America anyone can be president, and that's the problem.
Okay. Ving Rhames.
Big Ving. Yeah, also in a Marvel movie.
Con Air. Pulp
Con Air.
Fiction.
Con Air, the great not
Mission
not
Im-
just a great movie, the greatest
The
movie.
Mission Impossible movies is what I recognize him from. And Gustav the First of Sweden.
Well, happy birthday, old Gustav. Can't believe it's rolled around again.
That's all I got for you.
We'll have to send him some banana pudding.
All right. We need to let Ronnie in the studio so you can get to our local celebrity birthdays because they're the ones that matter.
Because somebody's about to win themselves some Captain D's.
Fish or chicken or shrimp.
Whatever they want. They have a wide selection.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday to these May the 12th babies. Happy birthday, Elizabeth Bell. Happy birthday to Lillian Harris. Happy birthday to Jacob Taylor. Happy birthday, Michaela Hallam. Happy birthday to Aiden Mulligan. Happy birthday to Greg Brock. And a very, very special happy birthday from Ronnie Millsap himself.
Happy birthday, babe.
To today's winner of the Captain D's gift certificate, Jennifer Minton.
Happy birthday. Congratulations, Jennifer. You can pick that gift certificate up any time in the next 30 days during regular business hours here at the radio station at 230 West Colville Street, historic downtown McMinnville. Happy birthday to everybody celebrating today, and thank you to all of our listeners who submitted names. We couldn't do this each and every day without you. And a big thank you to Captain D's for being such a great sponsor of this segment of our show.
And a great little seafood place to boot.
Absolutely. They got them lunch deals. Justin's going to tell you about it here in a little bit on the Justin Reed Show.
He certainly is. Lunch starts at 10:30. They got that. I wonder if they still got that family deal for like $29.
They do. I saw it when we were there a week ago.
There was a time where I thought we could bring that into this office building and that two of us could take it down. We might need a third man now.
You think so?
Yeah, we might.
Have you tried it?
No, I can't do it by myself. That's just too much.
I know, but with two people, I bet you could.
Well, it's the right
Although
two.
I'm pretty sure it's like supposed to be for 4.
Oh, it's supposed to be for 4 or 6. Yeah, it's 10 pieces of fish.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's fish or chicken.
Yeah, but it's the captain. Come on.
Okay,
You know where we're going. We're going to fish.
Got it. Yep. Also, I want everybody to be aware that we accomplished it yesterday with Justin Reed Show. He had 34 call-ins for requests, and his previous record was what, 31? I think that's what he told us yesterday. Does that sound right?
31, I think, was the record going in. Yeah, 30.
And he got 34 yesterday.
Had to go a little long. Had to go a little past 12 to get those last requests.
New record set on Justin Reed's birthday. Right. Good job. Thank you, everybody who helped make that happen.
How about a big today in history?
Sure.
One big one. 217 years ago, according to legend, a Shawnee Indian chief cursed the Great White Father for violating Indian treaties, which started a strange cycle of deaths at the White House. Every president, elected or re-elected at 20-year cycles, died in office from 1840 through 1960. Don't believe me? William Henry Harrison, 1840. Abraham Lincoln, 1860. James Garfield, 1880. William McKinley, 1900. Warren G. Harding, 1920. Franklin Roosevelt, 1940. John F. Kennedy, 1960. Reagan was elected in 80, and he didn't die in office, but he got shot.
So what broke the curse?
Ronald Reagan.
But why?
That's why we have Reagan Day to this day, because he broke that curse.
I don't think that's the reason, but okay. Let's go with that.
Some say that Nancy Reagan, this is legitimate, some say that Nancy Reagan broke the curse by consulting with astrologers.
Okay.
Because, you know, they were into all that wackiness.
Okay. I'll believe that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well.
No, there's today in history for you.
Today in history. Appreciate that.
So, and again, it's bad news.
Bad news all the time.
94 years ago, they found the Lindbergh baby. He was not okay.
Yeah, I was going to say that I don't know. Thanks. Can we just have some happy news, please?
Today in horrible history.
Every day you run it end the show on a low note, Rob. We're supposed to end it on a high note.
Let's take you out low.
Goodness gracious. All right, we are running out of time. Thank you to all of our listeners who have been here with us on this fine Tuesday. We sure do appreciate you being here with us each and every morning to get your day started.
Appreciate the doctor being here today.
Absolutely, yep. Dr. Grant Swallows. We will be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., and tomorrow's Wednesday, so we've got Weird News Wednesday coming up.
Oh, we sure do.
We have another guest scheduled for tomorrow, so we'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great day.
Talk Radio, WBMC, and translator W249DQ McMinnville.